In conclusion, optics and sensors technologies will have unlimited possibilities to be applied in the industries like AI, automatic cars, robotics, and more. With that being said, I would like to introduce our first optics manufacturers from Korea, Fresnelfactory, Korea. Fresnel lenses is made up of small, narrow circular bumps, and the plastic plate-shaped lens can collect light in one focal point, showing improvements in weight, thickness, and price compared to the traditional convex lenses. For example, in solar charging, Fresnel lenses can collect rays of the sun through the cracks to generate energy even in shades and cloudy or foggy days. Other applicable fields include motion sensors, LED light, and display. Fresnelfactory Korea also personally develops in-house lenses, which allows for customization. Please welcome Fresnelfactory.
Good evening over there. I am Ashton Kim from Fresnelfactory. Today I would like to introduce lenses for optical sensor to find out new partner or buyers. Our solution is lenses for optical sensors that is integrated with a plastic housing. Yep, this is not just housing, this is lenses. If you can find your company name or competitor's name from this slide, then you are the person who we're looking for. Before I start to introduce our product and solution, I'd like to briefly talk about what the optical sensor and how lenses work. There's a different type of sensors, and the requirement of them is getting increased with the rising of Internet of Things era. A lot of sensors mimic humans' five senses. Among these senses, what we're caring about is the optical sensors, which is sight in human. A definition of optical sensor is a broad class of device for detecting light intensity. In case of a human, only can see visible light, but sensor can detect UV and infrared as well. Because it is detecting light intensity, there is a field of view, distance, and direction. Low lenses are changing those factors according to application. As example, let's think about occupation sensor. Normally, we call it as motion detector as well. The occupation sensor can detect more than 32 feet, but without the lenses, it only can detect 3 feet. So in this case, lenses works to extend the distance. As you can feel, lenses are very important in optical sensors. Most of the optical sensor has lenses inside of their mechanism. I think you might have experienced that there is a huge variation, but none of them clearly meet your requirement. Because of that, many of you and your companies decide to modify or customize the optics. Problem is here. A lot of sensors produced based on mimic technologies, which is required a lot of economic of scale. So, well, because of the economic of scale, you better have huge buying power. Huge mean is in MEMS sensor is 100 million units sometimes. If you don't have much of a buying power, sensor company most likely deny to change their well-organized production line. Does your product produce more than 100 million units per year in single model? Unfortunately, we are living in a huge diversity era. Most likely, yours are also low volume and high variety products, like in the LED box here. Then please think about to work with our company. Even your product don't reach of the economic of scale that much, you can take the advantage of in the cost of the scale with the desired performance. Not only our optical design skill and the tooling skill for mold, but also we have Fresnel technologies. In the global, there is only about 6 companies has enough skill and experience in Fresnel technologies. We are the one of them. Our Fresnel skill can give us to take advantage in high transmittance and miniaturized lens shape. That's our core competence. Our company started business since 2013, and I have been in optic industry since 2002, start my beam projector manufacturing. Our company is located in Suwon of South Korea and have a small office in Silicon Valley as well. We have many customers in overseas. Among the customer, a customer who I remember is Blink Camera, who is acquired by Amazon 2 years ago. Yeah, they built IP camera and using our PRS sensor. If you visit our website, Fresnelfactory.com, you can find our various achievements. There is not only sensors, but also other applications such as display and developing mold. Since we are not just manufacturing company, we have patents during our R&D process, as in this slide. For sure, most of them based on Fresnel technologies. We are currently focusing on sensors, especially thermal images, medical sensor, and LiDAR. As first, lens housing for thermophile. Thermophile can detect absolute temperature of things. It can also see the thermal image as well. Sensor module in the right side is thermophile module for laundry dryer. This is our lens for motion detector, someone called PRS sensor. To applying our product, you can adjust detection distance and area as you want. Even without changing sensor, you can get more wider FOV and distance. The last one is a sensor for LiDAR detector and medical sensor that is using infrared. In the bottom of the left is LiDAR detector. We do optical design and tooling mold for a Korean LiDAR detector manufacturer. Our lenses amplifying detectable signal more than 1.5 times than other conventional products. Here's my contact and my colleague's contact who in USA. Please using this in your convenience. Thank you. Bye-bye.
We will begin our Q&A session with a representative from Fresnelfactory. Please welcome Ashton Myung Kim. Hello, Ashton.
Hello, this is Ashton Kim from Fresnelfactory. I am CEO of this company. And any question, please do any question.
We have one question from Anthony Davis. What size of optics can Fresnelfactory manufacture? And I would like to know if Fresnel can manufacture optics as small as 250, I don't know how to imagine, the in diameter?
Oh, okay. Okay, the largest size will be inches, about 70 inches size, meaning is like in millimeters of 1400 by 1000 millimeter, something like that. So anyway, it's 70 inches. That's we possible to manufacturing. Actually, if we do tooling lens itself, then size can be bigger, but for mass production, 7 inches maximum. And the smallest size what we can make is not the injection and hot press, but going with the low throw process, we can minimize the size, like freezing height, like small microns in the diameter of the Fresnel as well, small, yeah, micron size.
Okay, I have another question from Anthony Davis. How do I request help finding the right product for my application?
If your application is related with a motion related sensor, then please fill out our design request form from our website, or I can send you by email the link. If you order application, then please contact me with a detail as possible. Then detailed information as possible. Then I'm gonna guide you with our standard product first, and then going with the customizer as well.
Great, thank you so much. We have
You're welcome.
Our third question from Angela Smith. Does Fresnel have a minimum order requirement?
We have more than 200 different standard products. So with the standard product, you don't have any minimum order quantity. You can even order one sample. Just different is the price. If you go with the custom lens, then normally 10K is for injection mold process, and 300 pieces for hot presses. So it is very depend on what the methodology of production. So please ask me about that as well.
Okay. Thank you so much for joining us, Ashton. And we'll move on to our second session tonight. Thank you.
Thank you.
For our second section.
Okay. If you're anyone looking for optics for sensor, meaning it's a small, especially small optical sensor such as thermal file or thermal array, then please contact us. Especially for hazmat, if you're looking for just a simple measuring, if you need a simple measuring for temperature of skin, then you can also have a solution, single thermal file as well. So please contact it if you want. Thank you. That's it.
Thank you.